did that happen?
What did it do?
It blew the decompression release off, yeah. All right, everybody, so we're heading up to the Husqvarna dealer to get this covered under warranty. You can see right here, not sure if you can really see down in there, but anyway, there's threads and there's a little button that you push that releases a compression to make it easier to start. Well, there's supposed to be a button there. Well, luckily we got it all on camera. That thing came flying out, God knows how fast. I heard it go by my head when we were using it yesterday. Definitely not good and not safe, and I'm not very happy with Husqvarna right now. So we're gonna go up there and see if they will take care of it, which they should. It's still under warranty. It doesn't matter how dull the chain is, it should not stop like that. Like it should at least keep going.
Well, you know how dull I run my chains, and they don't stop.
No, and it shouldn't just die when the chain comes up, or when I let out the pressure, it should rev back up instead of die.
Yeah.
And that chain actually, as far as being dull, was a brand spanking new chain. When I started cutting, all I did was trim some pieces off of the some of this poplar we were cutting. And
Oh, that's
you see,
not
I mean, that chain's still not that.
That chain's not dull. You can tell in the cut here.
It's cutting me. Like
and the cut there. That's not a dull chain. Because, you know, because I cut all that wisteria, and that wisteria dulls the heck out of a chain. You know, half the time I'm just burning through stuff. And that's not that dull.
No, and that's not walnut or hickory. That's pine. Like even on a dull chain, that 455 should have ripped through that like it was, you know, a birthday cake with a case on it. And it should have been dying every time I put pressure on it. It should have just cut really slow. Like even no matter how much pressure I was putting on it, because it was dying with one handing it. So even holding it, putting a little bit of pressure, it should have stopped cutting. It should have stopped going down through it. It shouldn't have died. The saw shouldn't have died. Well, my recommendation, Husqvarna, specifically a 455 Rancher. You want to spend $500 on a saw? I'm not going to recommend anybody else's saw because I don't have one to recommend that I've tried, but this is one I would not recommend getting. Definitely, to me, seems like $500 waste of money, especially since I bought it July 4th, didn't use it that much. I've used it a total of probably 8 days, and it's been in the shop for a month. I've had it back. This is the second time. Yesterday was the first time I used it since I got it back from the shop. No, we were at your place yesterday. Was that was day before yesterday?
Yeah.
Day before yesterday. It's the first time I've used it since it came back from the shop. Seemed to be running okay, and now, right after getting it back from the shop after a month, it's not running again, and it's not nowhere near a year old, 8 months old. Just my 2 cents for anybody that.
I can tell you one thing. I've been wanting to buy a better chainsaw for the old bird farm, especially with all the stuff that Aaron and I are doing together when it comes to lumbering, and it won't be one of those.
No. I mean, I don't know. It's always had mad respect for Husqvarna before, but after and all the Husqvarnas I've ran have been old Husqvarnas, like 20 years old. After buying a new one and seeing it, nope. Going to give a couple other companies a shout. I'll look at Still, Echo, especially because what we do, like I just go buy one from Lowe's or Home Depot if I just needed to cut some little stuff. Obviously, I do a little bit more than that. You know, not commercial grade stuff, but I need to saw a whole lot. And when I need the saw to work, I need it to work. I've got that. Here's one reason why I'm frustrated. I got that massive pecan sitting there that I was planning on getting started on tomorrow, taking it down to use the mill, and now, I guess without going to buy a brand new saw tomorrow, I'm just going to be out of luck. So My 2 cents. All right, guys. Well, life on a homestead, something always breaks. That is a guarantee. That's the one thing I can promise you. Not many things in this life are guaranteed. One thing I guarantee you, if you have a homestead or a farm, something you need is going to break. And you can take that to the bank.
Right when you need it to.
Right when you need it to. Absolutely. Well, I think I'm a little bit more frustrated than trying to get some more lumber cut. So I think I'm going to call it a day. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And I will keep y'all updated on this. Maybe Husqvarna will make it right, maybe not. But as of right now, would not recommend spending money on one of their products. And that's the proof's in the pudding. You've seen the video where this saw has died on me twice. Once dang near took my head off. So can't lie with live video.
Well, I shouldn't be doing that.
Did it to me yesterday for a minute.
It's definitely not that cold here today.
No, ran like a champ.
Yeah, I mean, this brand new saw just got rebuilt, so after a previous catastrophic failure.
Yeah, about to not be happy. view of how there is no pressure on this. This isn't getting pinched. This saw should not be dying. And I only run the right premix fuel in this. So it's not like this thing's getting pinched. This saw should only do that if there's weight and it's pinching the saw. You can see there is no weight on this saw.
So, all right, a little backstory just in case you haven't seen the rest of the videos on this saw. This saw is 3 months old, maybe?
No, it's about 8 months old. I bought it on July 4th, 2021.
So it's 8-month-old saw that just suffered a catastrophic failure that was on video over on my channel, where the compression release blew out of the cylinder head of the saw. Now, when that happened, we were cutting wisteria vines that are about as big around as my finger. So the saw just got rebuilt.
And the only way I'm able to keep, I'm going to finish running this. Like this chain could stand to be sharpened, but this is pine, and it's not even hard pine. It should have went through this like butter with a dull chain. The only way I'm even keeping it running is keep it choked. And it's something to do with this decompression lever again, because I can push it in. I don't know why I like. Yeah, Aaron's not happy right now because that's ridiculous. That's a $500 Husqvarna. It's supposed to be one of the best saws that there is. I already had one issue, and I take care of my saws. Obviously, I'm still using my granddad's saw. That's just the only reason this had issues is because of parts literally wearing out. That saw hasn't ran enough to wear a single chain out. So, just so y'all know, unless Husqvarna does something to make this right, and I'm gonna put this out there, I'll never buy another Husqvarna. I'm gonna go look at a Still or one of the Canadian-made Echoes. Oh, maybe tonight, because that really makes me mad, especially because I take care of the oil, take care of only buy pre-made gas. I don't have time to deal with brand new equipment failure. It's one thing if it's an old piece of something you got used. When I bought it brand new, nope. Plus when I got it back from the dealer, they put the stupid, and I hadn't even put this on a video, but now I'm going to. It doesn't matter, the bar goes either way, but if you're a dealer At least put the stupid bar up where it reads right. That's just pet peeve. I meant to fix it. It just annoys me every time I see it. Okay, so we got this big